Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I have some of the beautiful fabrics and sari trims and appliques to share with you that I get from Safya, who is Dust Fairies, on uh, YouTube and Facebook. The mail had kind of been really slow at getting her stuff to us. This is actually May's order. And then I also have June to show you as well. I got one today and one yesterday. So pretty excited about that. So let's just go ahead and take a look. This is one of the wedding cards that she sends that you can use for tags or whatever you like for journals. And I believe this is a thank you because the thank you card was in it. So I got this really cool trim. And here's her cute little card she made. It says choose to see the good. And it says thank you. And then there's also a piece of this. This is gorgeous. Isn't that beautiful? And actually that's like a perfect size to make a cover, a little bit extra. So thank you for that, Safya. And this is the one that I got in May, A1. With that beautiful applique. Those are all little gems in there. Isn't that beautiful? And then, of course, she always ties them up really pretty. With that beautiful fabric. It's all like rainbow colors. Oh, yeah, this is one that had the pretty... some had necklaces and some had bracelets, I think, but they were so pretty. Sorry about that. I thought I had all the packaging off. So we have a purple tassel. Isn't that cool? It looks kind of blue on the monitor, but you know how these, like the grape colored purples, they always look blue. But it's actually purple. Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. There's a lot you could do with that. It's on like a mesh, but you could cut them out, use them individually or however you want. Boy, that is so pretty. Love that. And then they're on like earring hooks, but of course there's a lot you can do with these. Use them to dangle however you want. That's pretty. And there's this little bling piece. And she put it on this pretty card, which that would make a pretty tag, wouldn't it? Oops. Uh-oh. I got it stuck in the fabric. I'm going to just put that back in there so I don't lose anything. My desk is a complete mess. So I don't want to lose stuff on it. Well, first things never go back in the way they come out, do they? Especially on camera. All right. Set that over here. And let's look at these beautiful fabrics. Oh, wow. Okay. This has like, trying to tell what that is. If they're, give me a second here. Trying to figure out how that's on there. If it's just, I guess they're just, are they glued on? I don't know. I don't know how they're on there. I thought they were like little tiny metal pieces, but they might just be little, I don't know. I don't know what they are. But they're like little sparkly dots. Isn't that pretty? So I got a big piece of that. It's funny, you know, I ordered this back in May, so like I have no idea what's in here. I've completely forgotten by now. Oh, look at these appliques. Isn't that pretty? Those are gorgeous. These are not really showing up true color. They're actually purple and like a, oh, um, I can't think what the color is. It's not really turquoise. It's darker, but it's more bluer than jade. I don't know. But anyway, it's really pretty. It's just not, sometimes these colors don't film correctly. Like that green does not look as bright as it actually is. Very pretty. Oh yeah, look at these. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I love these. Look at this one. Gorgeous. And there's this one. Oh my gosh, so pretty. Oh wow, this is gorgeous. Oh wow, and there's a great big piece of it. That is going to make some pretty covers. And I love that it's got the hearts because that would make a really pretty cover for the journals I do for the ladies. Isn't that gorgeous? I can probably get at least 2, maybe 3 covers out of that. Oh yeah, definitely at least 2 or 3. Beautiful. And then there's this. Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. Look at this. Isn't that pretty? There we go. Whoops. Oh, my camera's going to get kind of wonky with the shine. There we go. Look at all that detail. Okay, camera's going nuts. But it's all like little beads and sequins and little gems. That is gorgeous. And that's folded over. It's a nice big piece. Beautiful. Wow, that's so pretty. Oh, wow, look at this. Oh, this is that fabric that I call magic fabric because it changes color when you move it around. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. Oh, she gave me a great big piece. Look at this. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. I can't even show you guys how truly pretty that is because the camera just won't do justice to it, but definitely a stunning piece of fabric. Love that. Isn't that cool? Oh, wow. Here's an, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is gorgeous. Let me get the threads off it. Oh my goodness. I got chills. I'm trying to get it open up where I can get it where you can see it. Look at this. So this is the trim along the end. Look at all that detail. Those are all different little beads and sequins and little like little bling pieces. Isn't that gorgeous? And then throughout it has these little flowers, and then it has this bigger area. Isn't that gorgeous? And then more of the little flowers, and then it's got this whole piece right here that goes all the way over here. Isn't that pretty? And then it's got all along this edge, it's got all this pretty trim. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. Oh my gosh, Sophia, I love it. That is gorgeous. I just can't imagine all the work that goes into preparing these packages each month for us. I know I've told you before, Safya, but I appreciate it so much. All your hard work. And the fabric changes, like it starts red and it goes into orange. And it's got some of like um, the yellowish green kind of color. So pretty. Get caught in the threads. Okay. And then there's this piece. It has this embroidery on it. Sorry if you can hear the noise in the background. It sounds like a speedway out there. I don't know what they're doing or where they're at, but I'm definitely not by the speedway. The motor speed, I don't know what you call it, but where they do the races. So then there's this piece. It has this pretty trim along the edge. And that's all like it's kind of like a metallic thread. And then there's little beads here. And then little round ones here. I had my arthritis gloves on. You can see the lines on my hand. And those things really do work, you guys. My hands have really been giving me a lot of trouble. And I got some of the copper thread ones, and they really do help, the compression gloves, if anybody's having those issues and was wondering. Okay. And here's like a fuchsia color. And it's got like that kind of trim along the edge. Big piece of that. And then, ooh, this is pretty. This has got what I call the peacock colors, where it's got the turquoise and the green and the purple, and there's some blue in there. That is gorgeous. Love that. Nice size piece of that too. Of course, Safya, she's always very generous. This is some cool fabric. Isn't that neat the way that is printed on there? I like that. Very pretty. And then here's another fuchsia. So that is everything with May's bundle that I got. Okay, just going to wrap that up. And then, let's see, how long did that was only about 13 minutes. You know, I think I'm going to go ahead and just make one video and include June's as well. So this is June's, and I'm sorry I don't have this. You know, I'm going to pause for just a minute so I can get it out of the packaging, okay? Just 1 second. Okay, I didn't take everything out of the bags because, you know, as you can see, there's a bunch of different bags, so I don't want to, I want to be able to put stuff back is why I didn't want to do that. So I did take the main bundle out. Oh, wow, that feels really nice. Okay, so in here, we have a card. It says thank you on the back. Look at this. Wow, it's like a velvet. That is so pretty. I love that. And I still don't remember what I ordered, even though this was June's, but I'm thinking since it was in there, it's probably a thank you gift. Oh, wow, look at that. That's also on velvet. That is a huge piece. That's the back side of it. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, wow. That is so pretty. Thank you so much, Safya. I saw today on her channel, too, that I won the drawing. She does a drawing every month and gives away these really pretty bags. And I noticed that I was the winner for, I think it was for May. Look at that. More magic fabric. Oh, that'll make a beautiful, well, I'll probably make 2 beautiful covers. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, nah, it makes my camera go wonky. All right. All right, camera, we'll put it away. You're no fun. That is gorgeous. Thank you so much, Safya. Love those. Of course, what fabrics that you send me do I not love? I know. I know. I love them all. All right, let's see. Look at the appliques next. Aw, look, it says friend. Aw, that's cool. It's a bracelet. Isn't that neat? I love that. Aw, thanks, Safya. Here's a heart. Little circles. Oh, some more rainbow pieces. I always think of Jersey now. Well, Laura, whenever I see rainbows. Some little mirrors. More rainbows. It's like a little flower. Oh, that's cool. And there's another little circle. So last time I did a video, I probably should address that because I had said that I was going out of town with my mom and another lady and my daughter, and I planned on doing a lot of crafting. Well, that was my first mistake. Don't make any plans. Don't have any expectations, because if you do, you're going to be disappointed. Because my daughter did not want to spend any time in the hotel room, which is where I would be doing my crafting. So I took my crafting stuff for no reason because the only thing I did, aren't these pretty? I did a little bit of fussy cutting, and that was it. So I took all that stuff for no reason. But I am glad that my daughter wanted to get out of the room, that she wanted to be, like, we spent a couple hours at least at the pool. Now, I couldn't swim because I just had that surgery. So I go back to the doctor on the 6th. So until I go see her and get the all clear, I can't do any swimming or hot tubbing or anything like that. And I'll tell you, that room where the pool is, these trims are gorgeous, was so hot, you guys. Oh my gosh, I probably lost at least 5 pounds just sitting there sweating. But it was good exercise for her, and it just really did my heart good that she wanted to be out and about. Like, we were at a casino and hotel, and of course, you know, she can't go on the floor other than to walk through to go to the restaurant, and she has to get like a special wristband for that. But otherwise, they had like in between the hotel and the casino, they had an area that had like a waterfall and different like rock formations and stuff, and different plants and fountains, and a little, like, they had it all set up where it had a little like a little stream or brook or whatever flowing around from where the waterfall was. And so that was nice and peaceful, and we'd go sit there and talk and hang out, and they had lights and special effects and stuff over there, so that was kind of cool. So we hung out there a little bit. They had fire pits outside. Of course, it was so hot and humid while we were there that we didn't want to get anywhere near the fire, but we went outside and sat, and they had a pond out there, like a little pond with a little fountain in it, and then they have like all the foliage around. It was really pretty. And so we hung out there a little bit, like we walked around and, you know, checked that stuff out. Yeah, gorgeous. I've shown this to him before. So we just did stuff like that. And so between, you know, going to eat and going and doing that and going and swimming, and, you know, like I said, we didn't get there until late in the afternoon, and then we left in the morning the third day. So we really only had the one full day to actually do stuff, and that's the day that she went swimming and stuff. And so after she got done swimming and we got back up to the room and I was gonna do some crafting, well, then my mom called and wanted us to meet them for dinner. So I was like, oh, whatever. I'm not even going to bother with it. So and then I was tired too because I didn't get a lot of sleep. So yeah, no crafting was done. I was a little disappointed about that, but very, very happy that my daughter had a good time and enjoyed being there, and my mom and her friend had a good time. So all's well that ends well. And then we came home Tuesday, and then I had Wednesday. My daughter had an appointment, and I took care of a few things from the trip, but then right away, oh my gosh, look at this. Hold the phone. Put a pause in that story. Look at this trim. Oh my goodness. That is gorgeous. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love it. That is just so pretty. That's all gems in there. And then, of course, it's got the beaded trim hanging down. Isn't that gorgeous? Look how much she gave me. That is huge. Oh, Safya, bless your heart. I love this. Tell you what, Safya, you get any more of this or any more like this, hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Send it my way. Just saying. Oh my gosh, that is gorgeous. Love that. So anyway, we had planned a shopping trip for her birthday. It's her 18th birthday this year, and it's not till November, but we wanted to go when the roads were good, because we went about, the town we went to is about an hour and a half from where we live. So Elizabeth and two of her friends and I drove to the mall there and went shopping yesterday. That was Thursday. And so these legs have done a lot of walking this week between the hotel and, boy, that camera just is not liking any of the stuff today, is it? Between the hotel and the mall, but I let the girls go in the stores by themselves. I was sitting outside. Most of them they wanted to go to were right by each other, but there was places to sit outside of all the ones they went into. And the one girl's dad did not want her shopping by herself, didn't want the girls shopping by themselves. So I love this trim. I've had this before. One of my favorites. So, I had to honor his wishes, because really what I would have done, the mall wasn't really that busy either, but what I would have done is I would have went in the bookstore where they had a coffee shop, and I would have sat in there and read and drank coffee while they were out shopping. But because I figured the three of them together, they're 16 to 18 years old, they should, be able to do that. But that's just my opinion, and I respect the other gal's dad's wishes that she not be without adult supervision, so that's fine. But I did let them go in the stores by themselves so they could just be teenagers hanging out, and they had a blast. And you guys, I'm the cool mom. It's so funny. I was asking Liz, I said, well, did your friends say anything, about the trip? Because they're all like really super shy, all of them, until they get going. And then her one friend, oh my gosh, she was cracking me up all day long. The three of them, when they get together and they're talking and they're joking back and forth, and they have this game online they play together, and they watch these same animes and stuff. And oh my gosh, they're hilarious the way they get going talking about stuff. Jamocha shake. Love them. Anyway, I really can't explain it because it's one of those things where you have to be there. But it was a lot of fun, and they had a lot of fun. And Liz is like, yeah, they were saying how nice you are and how funny you are, and what a cool mom you are. She hated to tell me, but yay, I get to be the cool mom. Woohoo! At least in this moment, right? Anyway, oh, this is cool. So I'm glad she has had a fun week, and if anybody deserves to have a fun time, it is that kid. She spends so much time alone in her room with migraines too often, And the only reason she's alone is because, that's the way she wants to be. It's not like I'm saying I'm not here with her, but no, she does. She's in bed, not feeling good, and having those darn migraines, and it prevents her from doing so many things. And I just, I get so tired of it. I'll be so glad when we finally get a preventative that works, or she outgrows them, or whatever needs to happen. I'm just really tired of her having to deal with those. So the fact that she got to have a week where she had a great time, at the hotel, and then she had a great time with her friends, that is just everything to me. I am ecstatic that she got to have that kind of time. I love this kind of fabric. These make the best covers. Isn't that pretty? So that's what I have been doing all week long, and I'm tired. I'm ready to have a day home. Now today I had to go to my mom's. I'm dealing with an issue for her. She got a letter in the mail. I'm not going to go into detail because she's a private person, but it's a matter that requires my assistance in getting it straightened out. And it's nothing she's done. It's a mistake within the people that have contacted her. But anyway, I've got to do some legwork, and I've already done all the research and got everything together that she needed. But now I got to do some more because anyway, it's a long story, but it's just something that requires my help. So I was working on that today. And oh, this is pretty. It's like just a, isn't that gorgeous? It's like all little sequins. And then it's got like this meshy stuff. But anyway, that's what I did today. I went out there and tried to take care of that. But I'm going to have to write a letter. I'll be doing that tonight. But tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow, I don't have to go anywhere, because that'll be the first time this week. I don't have to get up, because I didn't get a lot of sleep yesterday either. Because I, of course, Liz wanted her hair dyed before we went to the mall. And she wanted it pink. So she got, isn't that gorgeous? She got this bubblegum pink, which I told her, it's probably not going to show up very good in your hair, because we had been told before that you need to bleach it first and then put that stuff in for it to show up. But she wanted to try it and figured, if it didn't work, it didn't work, but she wanted to try it. So the night before, which would have been Wednesday night, I had to, she had to wash it, and then I had to dry it and straighten it, and then put the color in. Hopefully I've been where you guys can see me. Isn't that gorgeous? That is beautiful. That'd make a pretty fabric flip, wouldn't it? So anyway, once I got it straightened, then I did the dye, and then that has to sit on there for at least 30 minutes before she can rinse it out. And then she wanted me to dry it again, but I'm like, no, just let it dry natural, because you're going to dry your hair out blow drying it that much. That's pretty. A lot of pretty embroidery. And so she did. She just let it dry natural, but, doing all of that took time, and so I got to bed a little bit later than I had intended, so I didn't quite get as much sleep as I wanted. And I had all that driving, And oh my gosh, what was I thinking planning a shopping trip to a bigger town on a holiday weekend. I was thinking Thursday we'd be safe because it wasn't the weekend yet. Yeah, that's what happens when I think, because a lot of people were leaving Thursday. And I noticed when we were headed, because we went south, and of course the traffic is always worse heading north. Isn't that beautiful? And it already was getting pretty heavy heading north when we were heading south at 10 o'clock in the morning. So I was like, oh man, this is going to be terrible. So it was getting towards late afternoon, and the girls still had, they wanted to go to that bookstore that I was talking about that I would have sat in. Boy, this is pretty. And, but it was like 4:30 or 4:15 or something. I said, you know what, you guys, I hope nobody's too disappointed, but I'm going to nix the bookstore because I really want to get out of here before 5 o'clock rush. There's factories there and, you know, all kinds of stuff that lets out at 5 o'clock. And I did not want to deal with that traffic. So they were cool about it. You know, they were okay. So they didn't go to the, boy, that is gorgeous. Yeah, the camera's not going to like that either because it's too spark. Okay, we'll move it. That is a really heavy piece. Pretty embroidery on it. So we didn't go to the bookstore. We did go ahead and leave, and we did get out of the major city area before the traffic got bad. And it really wasn't, it was where we went, it wasn't too difficult of a drive. It was easy on and off kind of things with the highway. And so it really wasn't too bad overall. And the girls had a blast. The one girl whose dad didn't want her alone, he texted me and thanked me for taking her. And he said that she hadn't shut up since she got home. So I told him, I said, well, I'm glad she enjoyed herself. You know, she's such a joy, and she had me cracking up all day. And so I had no problem with taking her. Elizabeth has, she has like a select group that she has been friends with for a long time. And so they're really good kids, and I like them, and they're good for Liz, and Liz is good for them, and they all get along well. So it all worked out, and I was just glad she had a good time. And of course, first thing she wanted to know is, can we do this again? Let me just add in there, I hate shopping. Going to the mall is not my idea of a good time at all. But what is a good time for me is seeing my kid having a good time with her friends. So it's all worth it. So it was fun in that respect. And we ate at the mall at the food court. So I figured that would be easier, you know, than trying to go to a restaurant and finding something that everybody likes. So yeah, so it was a good day. She had fun. She came home with money, believe that or not. So, of course, she's like, well, I'm going to just do some shopping online then. I'm going to go on Amazon. I said, you know, here's a thought. You could save it for, you know, like the next time we go. But anyway, well, that's everything, you guys. These are the two packages. And, of course, Safya put up stuff today, bundles for July. I don't know if she has anything left or not, but I'll definitely link her information so you can check it out. I know every time she puts up bundles, I'd like one of everything, but can't do that. You know, gotta let other people get some, and, you know, I do have a huge bin of it already. Anyway, we're not going to go into that. Anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful and safe 4th of July weekend, or, you know, if you're not celebrating the 4th, then that you just have a wonderful weekend. And I don't know when I'll be on again. You know, things are always busy, but I try to get on here as much as I can. I really would love to get some crafting done this weekend. I'm hoping to, but one thing I'm learning is don't have expectations, and then you won't get disappointed. So I will talk to you guys next time. Thanks for watching. God bless. Bye-bye.